Girl's shoe fell into the ditch. She hurried after the shoe, trying to fish it out, but the current was too fast. She could only watch the shoe floating around. Just then, the shoe got stuck under a stone slab. The girl finally had a chance to retrieve it, but after checking, she found the shoe was stuck right in the middle. She couldn't get it out by herself. She began to cry helplessly on the spot. Her cries attracted the shop owner. After learning what happened, he used a wooden stick to clear the ditch, and the shoe finally floated out again with the current. Then an old man fished out the shoe. A few minutes later, the girl handed the shoe to her brother. But instead of comforting her, her brother blamed her for making him late for school. Then the boy hurried to school, but he was still late in the end. Faced with the principal's questioning, he lied that his home was too far from school. However, the principal looked down and noticed the boy's shoes were wet, while the socks in his pocket were dry. Thus, he was certain the boy was lying, and demanded that the boy call his parents to school. But the boy said his father was at work and his mother was ill. The principal thought the boy was making excuses, and decided to expel him from school. When the boy's math teacher saw this, he told the principal that the boy had good grades, and must have been late for special reasons. At the teacher's plea, the principal let the boy off, but warned him not to be late again. During the break, the PE teacher announced there was a 5-kilometer long-distance race in the city. The boy didn't pay attention at first, since his worn-out shoes couldn't support him in the race. But he noticed that the third-place prize was a pair of sports shoes. So he hurried to tell his sister the good news, saying he would definitely win third place, and give her the new shoes. His sister believed him again. With a gunshot, everyone started running toward the finish line. But because his shoes couldn't withstand high-intensity exercise, the boy was constantly overtaken. Thinking of all the grievances his sister had endured, he was determined to get her a pair of her own shoes. He began to overtake the runners around him. Unexpectedly, a boy suddenly knocked him down. Without hesitation, the boy got up immediately despite the pain. He overtook that runner again, protecting his sister's shoe once more. However, as they neared the finish line, the top 4 were tightly packed. To get the prize, the boy had to sprint toward the end, but he unexpectedly won first place. During the award ceremony, everyone scrambled to take photos with him, yet the boy wasn't happy. He had let his sister down. When he got home, he didn't dare tell his sister the news. His sister seemed to accept the result. Then the boy sat by the water, taking off his worn-out shoes. His feet were already covered in blisters. He dipped his feet in the water, trying to soothe the pain with the cold. A group of goldfish swam over, lingering around his feet as if to ease his discomfort. What the boy didn't know was that his father had already prepared new shoes for them. They would never have to share a single pair again.